That's right, guys, you're gonna learn every capital city in Africa! Kids Black History! Hi guys, I'm Leia. Welcome back to another episode of Kids Black History! Hey, and history's everywhere!
Are you ready for today's episode, Rhea?
Guys, are you ready to learn Kids Black History today? And guys, remember to subscribe the button down below and make sure you look at our Instagram and Facebook, and then make sure you do all those stuff and make sure you get the smash the thumbs up so that we can get ready for the video. Alright guys, let's get ready to the video!
That's right, let's get right into this video because today you are going to learn so much. Every single capital city in the continent of Africa, you're going to learn with Kids Black History today.
That's right guys, you're going to learn every capital city in Africa. I can't wait for you to learn with us. That's right guys, we're going to learn in alphabetical order. Do you know what alphabetical means? It means starting from A to Z. Let's do this guys! Algeria, Algiers, Angola, Rwanda, Benin, Porto Novo, Botswana, Gabon, Burkina Faso, Ouagadougou, Burundi, Bujumbura, Cape Verde, Praia, Cameroon, Yaoundé, Central African Republic, Bangui, Chad, N'Djamena, Cameroon, Mabuni, Democratic Republic of Congo, Kinshasa, Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Yamoussoukro, Republic of Congo, Brazzaville, Djibouti, Egypt, Cairo, Equatorial Guinea, Malabo, Eritrea, Asmara, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, Gabon, Libreville, Gambia, Banjul, Ghana, Accra, Guinea, Conakry, Guinea-Bissau, Kenya, Nairobi, Lesotho, Maseru, Liberia, Monrovia, Libya, Tripoli, Madagascar, Antananarivo, Malawi, Lilongwe, Mali, Bamako, Mauritania, Nouakchott, Mauritius, Port Louis, Morocco, Rabat, Mozambique, Maputo, Namibia, Windhoek, Niger, Niamey, Nigeria, Abuja, Rwanda, Kigali, Sao Tome and Principe, Sao Tome, Senegal, Dakar, Seychelles, Victoria, Sierra Leone, Freetown, Somalia, Mogadishu, South Africa, Cape Town, Pretoria, South Sudan, Juba, Sudan, Khartoum, Eswatini, Labamba, Tanzania, Dodoma, Togo, Lamay, Tunisia, Tunis, Uganda, Kampala, Zambia, Lugasa, Zimbabwe, Harare. Wow guys, we just did every capital city in Africa. Whoa, that was so many. Make sure you remember them all guys. Make sure you watch this video again so you can learn all those capital cities. What city is your favorite guys? Have you been to any of those cities? Can't wait to go to Africa to see those cities. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. That's amazing. Kids Black History. Hi guys, I'm Leia. Welcome back to another episode of Kids Black History. Today we're gonna learn 50
the Sahara Desert. Some of the world's first universities were also found in West Africa. West Africa is home to 15 countries. Let's go through them now.
Yeah, otherwise we won't get some time because it's gonna get late. Benin! Benin was part of the kingdom of the Homie in the 1600s. The kingdom was known for its powerful army and women soldiers. Burkina Faso, there's lots of shade trees to make butter. People here also eat caterpillars. Yeah! Cabo Verde. There are many volcanoes that still erupt sometimes. Ivory Coast. None of the history of elephants. Say hi. Ivory Coast exports the most amount of cocoa beans, which makes chocolate. The Gambia. It is the smallest country in mainland Africa. Ghana. Kente gods come from Ghana. The Kente was born only by the royal family of the Asante Kingdom. Guinea. Guinea has a popular batik. Guinea-Bissau. Mango swamps are found here, where the sea turns river salty. Liberia. Liberia has a special finger-snapped handshake. Liberia means land of freedom. Mali. The kingdom of Mali was a great African kingdom. Guys, Timbuktu was an important place of learning. Niger. Most people here are farmers. Nigeria. Nigeria has the biggest economy and population in Africa.
Wow, amazing. Did you know, Rhea, that 1 in 4 Africans are Nigerian?
That's amazing! Guys, we're gonna keep carrying on with our video, and then until we're done, we're gonna have a surprise. And guys, Nollywood is the third largest film industry. Senegal! Senegalese language, Wolof, was brought to America with words like okay and bye. Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, one of the top diamond countries in the world. Togo. People here sell food on every street corner. Guys, that was a lot to learn of West Africa. Let's move on, guys. Let's look at Southern Africa.
Yes, Rhea, Southern Africa, where they have the oldest deserts in the world and languages like Zulu, Afrikaans and Shona.
Angola. Angola produces the world diamonds and oil. Botswana. It's full of diamonds and millionaires. People also love cattle. Lesotho. They have dinosaur footprints that are 180 million years old and fossilized. Malawi is known for providing car fuel. It also created great inventors like William Kambamba, who built a windmill from all the metal after seeing a diagram in a book. Malawi is also known for its woven baskets. Mozambique is a home of peri-peri sauce. You know the one you get in Nando's? That's the one! Namibia. They have a salt desert. It can be seen from space, as it is so white. South Africa. They have lots of car factories. They also have their own car brands, like Birkin cars and Piranha cars. Eswatini, formerly Swaziland. Guys, the king of Eswatini has been king since he was 18 years old. He's the last proper king in Africa. He is really, really rich. That means he has lots of money, guys. Zambia! Lots of people carry some water or bananas on their head If they don't have any water, that means they get a bucket and then they balance in their head, then they walk back and then they have water to drink. They do this in Zambia, guys. They can do it with baskets or buckets. They also have the largest waterfall in the world. It's called Victoria Falls, or Mozzie, or Matoria. The smoke witch thunders. The last one is Zimbabwe that we learned in the other video. They have a balancing rock structure in Malombo National Park.
Amazing, Raya! Let's get on to East Africa.
Yeah.
The countries in East Africa are known for its large savannas. East Africa is close to Asia. The Swahili language of East Africa has lots of Arabic and Asian words.
If you look at our other video, you see other words that we learned today.
Yeah, we looked at some Swahili and some Arabic, didn't we?
Yeah, we did look at Arabic and Swahili when we do the languages. Comoros. Islam is the largest religion in Comoros. Djibouti. The lowest place in Africa is the White Salt Lake. Sound. It's 155 meters below sea level. Eritrea. There are about 600 different species of coloured birds. Ethiopia. It is where coffee originates from. People drink coffee all over the world, you know. Did you know that, guys? Kenya. It is named after its tallest mountain called Mount Kenya. Madagascar. You seen the movie Madagascar?
That's right, there is a movie Madagascar.
Yeah, and I watched some, but I need to finish it. But the iPad's there, so I'll watch it another day. Madagascar is now an island that's separated from Africa. There are 200,000 different types of animals there. Looks like elephants, zebras, lions, penguins. Mauritius. Most people in Mauritius are descendants of India. The main religion is Hinduism. Rwanda. They have lots of mountains and hills where they grow tea and coffee. Seychelles. It is made up of 150 islands. Somalia. Poetry is big in Somalia. We make nation's heroes and poets. South Sudan. The biggest savanna in Africa is in South Sudan. Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt. Sudan was part of the ancient Kush kingdom. Tanzania. It is a two-part country. Tanzania and Zanzibar made the country Tanzania. Uganda. The biggest tropical lake in the world is Lake Nyanza. It is the size of a small country. How crazy is that, guy?
Wow, Raya, the size of a small country. That is crazy. Let's move on to Central Africa.
Yeah.
Raya, it has the second biggest rainforest in the world.
The second biggest. Wow. Burundi. Drumming is popular here. Guys, drums are made from a tree. That's crazy. The tree goes nowhere else in the world. It only grows in that country, nothing else in our country. Only the important country it only grows in. Like Africa, remember, is a continent. Don't forget, but if you forget, watch our video, one of our videos. And so, yeah. Kaboom! They grow peanuts, cocoa, bananas, and sugar. They grow so many things like every day. They grow bananas, they grow sugar, they grow yogurt. You know what?
Yogurt? I don't know about yogurt.
Central African Republic. There were 600 different butterflies in here. The colors of different butterflies Some are rainbows, some are not rainbows. Yeah, so all the things that can fly and caterpillars can turn into butterflies. Because all the butterflies were caterpillars. Now they're all butterflies forever. Chad! People here speak 2 to 5 different languages. Imagine speaking of so many languages, guys. Their main language is Arabic and French. Assalamu alaikum. Bonjour. Congo! The home of the okapi. That looks like a giraffe and a horse. Giraffes are like 2 necks. And baby giraffes are like little. And until when the baby giraffe gets big, they're gonna be like the other big.
That is right. They do grow and be big like their parents.
And gorillas do totally.
They do.
Yeah. Congo has African tails, more than 60,000 years old. Equatorial Guinea. It rains a month here. Can you imagine we're living in that rain, guys? That'll be so crazy, guys. Gabon. There's a dark rainforest, guys, which stretches the beaches of the Atlantic Ocean. South Korea, Pittsburgh. This is a country made up of 2 islands and 4 islets.
That's brilliant, Rhea. That leaves us to our last section of Africa, which is North Africa. And North Africa has the Sahara Desert.
Algeria! This is the largest country in Africa! Egypt! This is the most well-known African country. It is the largest Arab country in the world. Guys, biggest crocodiles! They live in the river Nile. Libya! This is where the oldest Jewish community in the world. Mauritania! There is desert land here that is growing! Morocco! Peugeot, Renault and Citroen have car making factories here. So cool, guys. Tunisia! This is the country that sells the most olives in the world. Western Sahara. People here love green tea.
Wow, Rhea, that was amazing. You just went through all 54 countries in Africa and gave us so many fun facts.
Madagascar. Let's talk about Madagascar. 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 Guys, but the beautiful island on the southeastern coast of Africa.
Shall we see where Madagascar is on the globe, Rhea?
Yep, and I don't need to run and get it up. It's just right here.
Wow, let's have a look.
Can you see my face?
I can't see your face.
It's so big. Right now, let's spin it where Africa is. Spin, spin, spin. Here is Madagascar.
That's right, there it is.
And
is it attached to the mainland Africa?
No.
It's separate, isn't it? It's a separate island.
Yeah. Are you ready to learn about all the facts about Madagascar, guys? Great, but before we get started, I need you to do one thing. Make sure you subscribe the button down below and give us a big countdown. It's starting from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Subscribe! Welcome to the KBA family! Family! at Madagascar are New Guinea, Borneo, and Greenland. There are only 2 seasons in Madagascar. It is either very hot. Wait, I don't know one accent. It is either very hot and rainy or very dry and cool. November to April is hot and rainy, and May and October is dry and cool. May, that's my birthday! The best thing about Madagascar is the most of the plants, wildlife that live there not live anywhere else in the whole entire organic big world. The most favorite species to live in Madagascar. I wish I could live in Africa because it's so hot. That means you don't have to wear any jackets, or you just have to wear no sleeves like I'm wearing right now. Because right now it's hot, so it's nearly like Madagascar and the whole entire Africa, because it's never this hot before in London, is it? Anyway, guys, the most famous species to live in Africa.
Madagascar?
Madagascar! Madagascar! Are lemurs! You will find them all over the island. Let's look for them now. Did you find any, guys? Because I found loads. Let's dig more. Did you find any this time, guys? Because I found loads. Look at that. I thought I was a spotter. Sulwe which is a type of lemur and one of the rarest animals on earth. You can see them in the rainforest. We did a video on the rainforest. Also look out for giant little geckos, AAs, Demiro boas, and spider tortoises. What? The baobab tree is also from Madagascar and it's so beautiful. Take a look, guys. This is a nestle tree of Madagascar. Madagascar. Let's talk from Madagascar. 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 The population of Madagascar is close to 27 million.
What's a population, Raya?
Well, guys, a population is a set of people from a group that all live in one particular place. The busiest city is Antananarivo. It's also the capital city of Madagascar. On the eastern side of Madagascar, they even have a tropical rainforest. You can hear about rainforest in our previous video. Madagascar has a mountain, but the tallest mountain, the mountain is 2,876 meters high. High. Look, I'm that high.
You're so tall, you disappeared, Raya.
I know you can only see my feet. The people of Madagascar speak 2 official languages. Can you guess what they are, guys? That's right, guys. Friends in Madagascar. Au revoir. That means bye-bye. Listen to this, guys. Madagascar was once part of mainland Africa. This was millions and millions and millions of years ago. Millions. At 2 million years ago, it broke away and settled in this current location.
Location.
The official Madagascar name is Cool. Republic of Madagascar. The Madagascar people of Madagascar are quite young. 60% is under the age of 5.
Not 5, 25.
The country also loves music. And let's have lots of parties in the village. Turn the music up. in Madagascar. It's rice with black ochre. The black ochre can be meat or vegetable, served as a sauce of ginger, garlic, spices and herbs. So there you have it, guys, the beautiful island of Madagascar. We're talking about Nigeria. Kids Black History. Hi guys, I'm Raya. Welcome back to another episode of Kids Black History. Today, guys, we're learning about one of the popular African countries on the continent. We're talking about Nigeria. The official name is the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and people call Nigeria the Giant of Africa. Today, guys, we're going to look at 10 awesome facts about Nigeria and this beautiful country. Guys, let's take a look on the globe to see where Nigeria is. And here's the globe, guys. So let's find Africa. 3, 2, 1.
And then when you find Africa, we need to see where Nigeria is. Whoa!
Can you see it? And then let's give it a spinning.
Oh, we see it!
Yes.
Point out where Nigeria is, Rhea.
Nigeria is right here where it's pink coloured.
Awesome.
Are you ready to get into this video, guys? But before we get into this video, I need you to do one thing. Make sure you just smash the thumbs up and subscribe the button down below. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, subscribe! Welcome to the KBH family! Right, let's get into it with fact number 1. The richest man in Africa comes from Nigeria. His name is Aliko Dangote because he has business for lots of things, including salt and sugar. He is worth over $12 billion. I have loads in my piggy bank and I also have a cat bank, so now I'm going to make more money, aren't I, guys? Because if I have one, I already filled up my piggy, my piggy bank, it's up to here, full. But my cat bank is only up to here because I just started it.
Do you think you're going to get $12 billion?
Only if I do a good job, because I have loads of agencies. So if I do well, then I might get loads of money. Fact number 2. Nigeria has the largest economy in Africa. This is due to large exports such as petroleum. Fact number 3. Lagos is the biggest city in Nigeria. They even call it Africa's Big Apple. I'm gonna eat a big apple. Lagos used to be the capital city before Abuja. Lagos has the biggest country airport. The main business center of the city is Victoria Island. There's an iconic tower in Lagos too called the Civic Tower. Here's my tower. Fact number 4. Nigeria has the 7th largest population in the world. More than 200 millions of people live in Nigeria. That is a lot of people. What? In the globe, that looks like a really small country. But how? How is it more than that? Fact number 5. The English language is popular in Nigeria. However, there's over 500 languages spoken in Nigeria. Popular languages are Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Fulani, and Kanuri. The Hausa language is spoken more in Nigeria. That means they speak a lot. Hausa people are the largest sub-Saharan ethnic group. Fact number 6, which is my birthday. Wait, it is my age! Nigeria has the huge film industry called Nollywood. It is one of the big, huge film industry in the world after Bollywood in India. Fact number 7. Nigeria is popular for twin births, especially in the town of Ibadan. Fact number 8. Nigeria is known for its huge monoliths.
What's a monolith, Rhea?
Well, guys, they are massive rocks. These are landmarks of Nigeria. The Zuma Rock is a well-known landmark. You can find it near Abuja. It's even on Nigerian money. Wow! Let me get the money. You can see it on the 100 Naira note. Fact number 9. The longest river in Nigeria is the River Niger. It is 2,547 miles long. Fact number 10. Chapawadi is the highest point in Nigeria. It is near the border to Cameroon. The mountain is as high as 2,419 meters, which is 7,936 feet high. Wow. Is this it? How long is it? Is it this high?
Whoa!
That's super high, guys. So there you have it, guys. 10 awesome facts about Nigeria. And I hope you had fun watching about 10 facts about Nigeria. Which fact was your favorite? Did you like the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth one, the third one, the eighth one, the ninth one, or 10th one? What's the awesome country? Have you ever been to Nigeria? Or do you live in Nigeria? Maybe you could add some more fun facts. Kenyan athletes are known to break world records of running. We're learning about a fun country in East Africa. Can you guess what it is, guys? That's right! We're learning about Kenya! We're gonna go through 10 fun facts about Kenya, guys! But before we get into this video, I need you to do one little thing right now. Make sure you smash the thumbs up and subscribe the button down below. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, subscribe! Welcome to the KBH family! Welcome to the KBH family! The way to say hello or hi in Kenya is Jambo. This is the most common greeting in Kenya. Let's try it, guys. Jambo. Now you say it, guys. Now let's say it together. Jambo. Number 2. There are 68 languages spoken in Kenya. The mainland, which is Swahili and English are the official languages of Kenya. Number 3. The highest mountain in Kenya is Mount Kenya. This is the second highest mountain in the whole Africa. The highest mountain is Mount Kilimanjaro. It might be taller than me. Number 4. Kenya has been classed as the lead destination as the world for safaris. This means it's highly recommended that you to visit a safari in Kenya. You can visit many different animals in Kenya, especially on the safari. Number 5. Kenyan athletes are known to break world records of running. The Kalenjin tribe of Kenya are known as the running tribe, and most of the world's record breakers come from here. Number 6. The fastest animal on land comes from Kenya. Do you know what the fastest animal is, guys? That's right, it's the cheetah! Let's go! This is so much fun. The cheetah is known as to run at the top speed at 120 miles per hour. How is that possible, guys? That's crazy. Imagine if I could run. It would take me a lot of years to practice though. Number 7! The Great Rift Valley can be seen in Kenya. The Great Rift Valley runs along East Africa and is a vast break at the surface of the earth. This was formed over 20 million years ago. Number 8! Kenya is home to Africa's big 5 animals. These are the animals that are difficult to hunt. They are the African lion, the Cape buffalo, the African elephant, the African leopard, and the black and white rhinoceros. Number 9! Kenya is home to the well-known Masai Mara. The Maasai has a massive land area with 500,000 people there. This is where the Maasai tribe live. You will see the amazing wildebeest migration in here. Millions of animals move from the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania to the Masai Mara in Kenya. Number 10! There's a main dish eaten in Kenya called ugali. This is popular through East Africa. It is like a maize porridge. It is eaten with stew, meat and vegetables. You must try this when you visit Kenya. So there you have it, guys. 10 awesome facts about Kenya. Have you ever had baked beans in a salad? Tell me what it tastes like or else I'll try it. KidsBlackHistory! Hi guys, I'm Raya. Welcome back to another episode of Kids Black History! Today guys, we're looking at the African country Ghana! Located on the coast of the Gulf of Guinea in West Africa, Ghana is bordered by Burkina Faso to the north, Togo to the east, to the west by Ivory Coast, and to the south of the Atlantic Ocean. Ocean, yeah. Let's get into this epic video about Ghana, guys. But first, I need you to do one more thing right now. Make sure you smash the thumbs up. And subscribe the button down below. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Subscribe. Welcome to the KBA family. Ghana is pretty big, guys. It spans a whopping 238,533 kilometers squared. Its coastline with the Atlantic Ocean being 560 kilometers long, all the way to the ground, maybe even higher than a house, or maybe not just a house, maybe higher than a mansion. As of 2020, Ghana has a massive population of 31.07 million people. Some iconic things from Ghana include a lot of chocolate. Give me all that chocolate in my mouth. This is because Ghana is the second largest producer of cocoa beans in the world after the Ivory Coast. Ghana also has the biggest man-made lake. Lake Volta spans over 320 miles and even can be seen from space. Ghana has also given us lots of famous music artists, such as Dizzy Rascal, Sulwe, Tunti Striker, and Stormzy, who all have Ghanaian heritage. Ghana also has some great food. Oh my gosh, this food looks amazing. Let's try this food. What about this one? Guys, you gotta try one of those Ghana foods. They're all amazing. Some of the best is jollof rice, a special type of rice that is flavored with tomatoes, onions, salt, and various spices. You absolutely need to try jollof rice. It's not spicy, but it's just not. It's normal, like normal rice. It's kind of like normal, but yeah. So you need to try it. I tried it before so many times. It was so delicious. That there's a restaurant that I go to that I have jollof rice, and I mash up all the jollof rice. It is so amazing. Like sometimes I even lick the plate. Some other popular Ghanaian foods include fufu made from plantain and cassava.
Raya, did you know that Ghana also has some fun sayings about life, including a healthy person who begs for food is an insult to a generous father, and however high you lift the kid goat, you place it plenty on the ground.
Now let's look at some more fun facts. The money in Ghana is called CD. Compared to British money, 1 Ghanaian CD equals 10 British pence. The most widely language used in Ghana is called Tree. And used by the Akan tribe. Ghana's capital city is called Accra. Ghana has a special kind of fabric called kente cloth. They are known across the world for their coloured stripes and woven patterns. Stripe, 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 stripe. The patterns refer to different traditions, and the kente cloths are worn for social and religious events. Soccer or football is the most popular sports in Ghana. The African Games will take place in Ghana in 2023. It's not even 2023.
That's right, that's next year, isn't it, Raya?
Yeah, so we have a break, we have a break, we have a break, we have a break. Athletes in the African Games compete in about 30 different sports, from athletics and basketball to swimming and wrestling. I love swimming. You have to try swimming, guys. It is amazing. The games are held every 4 years, and the last games were held by Morocco.
That's right, Raya. Well, this is as of 2022 today. If you happen to be watching this video like in a few years' time, then your dates might be slightly different.
Guys, listen to this. A traditional salad in Ghana often consists of lettuce, tomato, onion, boiled egg, tuna, and perhaps an unexpected ingredient, baked beans. Baked beans, you know? What is that doing in a salad? Have you ever had baked beans in a salad? Tell me what it tastes like, or else I'll try it. And listen to my last fun fact of the day. Ghana is the second largest producer of gold in Africa. Does that mean they're rich? What an amazing video this was, guys, about Ghana. And thanks for watching Kids Black History. And don't forget to smash the thumbs up and subscribe the button down below. And don't forget to check out all our other episodes on Kids Black History and Rhea from Play. Okay, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Peace. Love you.